celebrity. You got millions of people that listen to you on a daily basis. You got a partner of yours who is accused of some very serious allegations. Millions of dollars have been alleged to be scammed at this point, right? I want to ask you first.
So there was nothing that you can buy. Now, has anybody ever gave me $1, a dime, a nickel, a quarter, $100, $1,000, $100,000, or $500,000, or $1 million? Not one person. Because I'm making my business not to take money from nobody. And there's nobody on this live, and there's nobody in here that could ever say Envy, they gave Envy $1. I done helped everybody get homes. I done helped over 1,000 people get into homes.
What's up, man? Why you talking crazy, man?
Talk crazy about who?
About me, my brother. What I had to do with anything, man? And my wife posting a GoFundMe, man. What that? My baby was sick, man. She had a heart defect, my brother. Why has nothing to do with cars? Envy, for real. You know I'll slap this, right? For that, you know that, right?
Gunplay, we ain't doing all that.
No. I want to be clear. I want to be clear here. You know I would slap the out of you about that, right?
And then we can fight, but that's not the reason I'm saying that.
So I'll be wrong if I'll be wrong to handle my business then, right?
But what's your business? I'm having a conversation with you. If you feel like you are disrespected you, I'm talking to you like a man. I'm like, nah, I would never.
And if you feel because you know what I thought it was?
I even said that last week, though. I said
and not tell him. That is against the law.
I can't stand it. I don't know why people do that.
Now I want people to understand, right? Florida is where this happened, right? Mm-hmm. Under Florida statute 93403, secretly audio recording of another individual is a third-degree felony offense, punishable up to 5 years in prison and a fine. That is a fine. So now, district attorneys from Florida have been calling me like crazy because you're not allowed to tape somebody's phone call and put it out.
Yeah.
Like
that's crazy.
You gotta be smarter.
I agree. People gotta be smarter.
And I think it's so whack to record somebody's phone call, especially when you have a conversation like a man. And I think men need to do men things. And I think recording somebody's conversation and not telling them to put it out, it's not a man thing.
I agree with that. But at this moment, you know, the man thing to do is to just give a public apology to Gunplay's wife. If she felt offended.
Didn't I just say it? I said if she felt a way, I apologize. I said that. Like, I'm not going to over-apologize. That wasn't my intention.
Oh, no, you said it on the call. I'm just saying, they said they wanted publicly.
So. That's what it was. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was what it was.
Yeah, that's all.
Yo, I didn't know
you can't
that
have the fresh matte black paint job.
Yeah. And that nigga DJ Envy, they say that nigga DJ Envy a god. They say that nigga steal a mother boat off the embankment. They say them niggas steal so much. Them niggas is God. Hey, Envy, I want a crib on Fisher Island, the most expensive zip code in the U.S., and I'm going through you, because I heard about you. Rashawn Casey goddamn investments. Look. They say the Florida State Attorney was calling DJ Envy but guess what? I recorded the conversation of DJ Envy when his girl promised to do my toes. I got a coin. They say she the best goddamn mani-pedi in the tri-state area. And they said she was gonna do it, and I'ma leak it.
Oh, yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. UPTV, make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in on Rick Ross, kicking off another round between him and DJ Envy. And man, these last couple weeks for DJ Envy, when it come to being online, this nigga been caught up in the blender that won't stop blending him when it comes to how he getting portrayed on the internet as of late. And I'm gonna have the links in the description from that Breakfast Club convo from yesterday and that live with him and Tony the Closer where Envy was speaking about the real estate scams in the beginning that he was being accused of. And I put those there to kind of paint a little bit of the backstory that showed and led us up to where we are today with everything going on. Now, it originally got kicked off with some jokes between him and Ross about the car show. That escalated, got to the point where it got personal, disrespectful. I don't know if that was just marketing. Is it understood without being explained? We're going to do this to promote our car shows, but it started getting disrespectful, went overboard. Well, Gunplay got brought up in the mix when Envy decided to take a shot at Ross, questioning his boss status and his real nigga status, saying if you such a boss, why does your man have a GoFundMe? I instantly said that day he said that, he crossed the line because Gunplay got nothing to do with that. And you're now bringing Gunplay's sick daughter who had a heart condition and his wife and his family into this storyline. This has nothing to do with it. On top of, it had already been mentioned that Ross gave Gunplay a very serious actual contribution to the cause and everything. Ross didn't even want it mentioned, but them having to GoFundMe, that wasn't a shot that needed to be brought up with Envy. But hey, he was emotional, he was in his feelings, he was looking for ammo. This is a self-inflicted thing. So Gunplay, naturally, because he had a serious relationship with the Breakfast Club at one point, always on the show, he got Envy on the phone. I'm not with the actual recording of phone calls from anybody. I wasn't raised like that. I'm grown. I'm not putting nobody's phone conversation out there. I'm not leaking none of that. But hey, they did that. However they move is how they want to move. I can't tell Gunplay how to feel when somebody has used a life or death situation with his daughter and his wife and his family as content for a joke and being disrespectful. That don't make no sense. You don't have to mention their name or say his daughter's name or his wife's name for it not to resonate towards a real life experience with them. But Envy did that. So that's why Gunplay actually recorded that. Well, then Envy decided to come on Breakfast Club and talk about the DA was in contact with him. I don't believe Envy. I know Gunplay has went through some legal issues out there before in Florida, but why even come tell us that on the internet? That seemed like you were doing cop work yourself. Like you might have called them or you just wanted to announce, man, they trying to press charges and everything like that. Nigga got to reading penal codes and all that. And I'm like, hey, Envy, you were inflicting some of this stuff and you taking it to another level instead of letting it just die out. He brought that on yourself now, because now Ross has came out and took shots at Envy about his alleged scam stuff, which Envy did address. Envy did say it's not true. I never took no money from nobody. And his partner came out and vouched for Envy too, saying, hey man, we ain't scammed nobody. People invested in the business like they were told before. Nothing is 100%. The market went in a different direction. He's maintaining his innocence. He also vouched for Envy. And I tell y'all all the time, I didn't see the paperwork, didn't see the documents. It's none of my business. I didn't put no money up, but I know. Nigga, I'm not putting no money in nobody's pockets unless I'm ready to lose it. That's just how the game go. Do your full research, make sure everything is legit, and before you give somebody some money, nigga, and I'm not co-signing nobody scamming. If you take a nigga money and you say you gonna do something with it, you got to go do something with that. That's just honor, man code, and being a respectable human being. But nigga, y'all get tired and tricked out or feel like you want to invest your money because this is the storyline that's being pushed, and I get it. Envy got to take some responsibility too. You stamping, co-signing, using your celebrity to promote the guy, posting them on your page, people gonna feel like you stamping that. But me, I don't believe in that with money. I know how the game go for real. But Ross is saying, hey, nigga, I got a conversation with your lady. She got a pedicure company or anything like, or something like that going on. I'm gonna put that out, I'm gonna leak that. I guess Ross is saying I'm gonna continue to promote off of Envy since he brought up the DA situation with Gunplay. Envy, you should have just let it die. Nothing wrong with just apologizing to Gunplay. He wants to use the word semantics if she felt offended. Bro, you know goddamn well they felt offended. Nigga, this is their baby girl that's about to die, and you use the GoFundMe. You don't have to say the name. It's still a GoFundMe that you brought up. It's still Gunplay. It's still his daughter. So I don't know what the hell is going on. I guess you could call this entertainment at this point. Y'all tell me. Had to come tap in. Envy got his car show coming up out here in H-Town. Ross doing his this week. We'll put those both up. Y'all go pull up with them. Support the neighborhood. Support your people. Y'all tighten up on it. Solve it. We got more coming, more videos. All that. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.